So here we have the Audi A3 on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. And then in the centre, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 83,137. You can change information that's displayed over there for various different things, as you can see, including a digital readout for the speedometer. And we're back out to the steering wheel. The buttons I was using a second ago to do that are just here. We have stereo controls over here as well, and then cruise control underneath the steering wheel to the left-hand side. In the centre, we have the main screen for the car, so you can access all the features you can see here. The movement I'm making on the screen is being done primarily using this dial. You can use the collection of buttons that surround it. So we're on the main menu at the moment. These 4 buttons here relate to the 4 corners of the screen, and the dial will operate everything on the screen, or you can go to certain menus directly. So for example, satellite navigation, you'll now see we're on the sat nav screen. That's the night mode for the sat nav screen and the day mode for it. If we go back to the main menu and use the dial, we can go around to radio, where you see we have DAB, FM and AM radio available to us. And you can go to the media heading, where you've got your own music. So Bluetooth audio, for example, Audi's multimedia interface, CD player, and the SD card there, which is reserved for the navigation information, if that makes sense. Working our way down, we have the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have our hazard warning lights, traction control. This button, if I give that a push, will lower and also raise up the screen. So you can shut it away, say for nighttime driving. You can also change the driving mode of the car. So you're able to put it into dynamic, individual, efficiency, and whatever mode you put it in, it will show you up on your main dials. We have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed and determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off, back on. You can just hit also if you wish to. The car will now take full control of the direction of the air and the fan speed to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. Underneath that, we have a cigarette lighter that can be used as a 12-volt charging socket as well. 2 cup holders, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.